Have you ever caught a whiff of something that instantly took you back in time? The smell of rain on hot pavement, your grandmother's baking, or the salty air of a beach you visited as a child. Scent is our most powerful sense, deeply intertwined with memory and emotion. But what if those scents could be captured, digitized, and replayed, just like a photograph or a video? What if we could build a library of smells to preserve our most cherished moments for the future? This isn't science fiction anymore. We're standing on the brink of a new era, the age of synthetic sensory memories. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible technology that's making this possible. Imagine being able to send a scent message to a loved one far away, sharing the aroma of your morning coffee or the flowers in your garden. Or picture a future where historians can not only read about the past but actually smell it, the smoky air of industrial London or the incense of an ancient temple. The implications are massive, touching everything from entertainment and healthcare to personal connection and cultural preservation. So, how exactly does this work? How do you turn a smell, something so ethereal and complex, into digital data? The process begins with something called a gas chromatograph mass spectrometer, or GCMS. For short, think of it as a super-powered electronic nose. This machine takes a sample of a sensei. The air around a blooming roseanne separates it into its individual chemical components. It then identifies each molecule and measures its exact concentration. This creates a unique digital fingerprint for that specific smell. It's like breaking down a song into its individual notes and chords. Once you have that formula, that recipe of molecules, you can recreate the scent. This digital scent recipe is then fed into a device often called an olfactometer or a scent synthesizer. These devices are essentially scent printers. They house a collection of cartridges filled with base aromatic compounds. When you play a scent file, the device receives the digital instructions and precisely releases and mixes tiny amounts of these base compounds to replicate the original aroma. It's a sophisticated process, blending science and artistry to trick our brains into experiencing a smell that isn't physically there. Early versions were bulky and limited, but today's technology is becoming smaller, more precise, and capable of producing a much wider range of smells. So, who's pioneering this technology? Companies around the world are racing to perfect digital scent. We have innovators developing scent-enabled virtual reality experiences, where you can not only see a virtual forest, but also smell the pine trees and damp earth. In Japan, there are prototypes of smell-o-vision TVs that release aromas synchronized with the on-screen action. Imagine watching a cooking show and being able to smell the sizzling garlic and fresh basil. It adds a whole new layer of immersion that could completely change how we consume media. But it's not just about entertainment. The applications in healthcare are truly profound. For patients who have lost their sense of smell, a condition known as this technology could offer a way to reconnect with the world. Scent therapy is also being explored for its potential to help with memory loss, particularly in patients with Alzheimer's or dementia. By reintroducing familiar, comforting smells from a person as past, like the scent of their childhood home or a favorite perfume, therapists hope to trigger positive memories and emotions, improving their quality of life. This taps into the deep, primal connection between our olfactory bulb and the brain's memory and emotion centers, the amygdala and hippocampus. Think about the personal impact. We meticulously document our lives with photos and videos, but the sensory dimension is missing. What did your wedding day smell like? The combination of flowers, cake, and your partner's cologne. What about the unique scent of your newborn baby? With digital scent capture, these fleeting moments could be preserved forever. Future generations could experience the sense of our world today, a world that is rapidly changing. As climates shift and ecosystems vanish, some scents may disappear forever. The fragrance of a rare flower or a specific forest ecosystem could be digitized and stored in a scent arc. A library of smells preserving our planet's olfactory heritage for a future that may never experience it firsthand. Of course, with any groundbreaking technology, there are challenges and ethical questions to consider. How do you accurately capture the complexity of a scent, which can change with temperature and humidity? There's also the question of authenticity. Is a synthesized scent a true representation of the original, or just a pale imitation? Furthermore, the commercial possibilities are a double-edged sword. While personalized scent marketing could create more engaging retail experiences, It also raises concerns about manipulation. Could scents be used to subconsciously influence our purchasing decisions or our emotional states without our consent? These are important conversations we need to have as the technology becomes more widespread. Despite these challenges, the potential is undeniably exciting. We're moving towards a future where our digital experiences are multisensory. Imagine a history lesson where you can smell the gunpowder of a battlefield, or a video call where you can share the scent of a home-cooked meal with family across the globe. This isn't just about recreating the past. It's about enriching our present and building a more complete, more human record of our lives for the future. The digitization of scent is the final frontier in capturing human experience. It's about preserving nostalgia, not in a dusty photo album, but as a living, breathing, sensory memory that we can revisit whenever we want. The journey to perfect synthetic sensory memories is just beginning, but the path is clear. From the lab to our living rooms, the ability to record and replay scent will fundamentally change how we interact with technology and with each other. It's a future where memory is no longer just something you see or hear, but something you can truly feel and smell. The scent of yesterday is becoming the reality of tomorrow. What scent from your life would you want to save forever? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. If you found this journey into the future of scent as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that is shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.